my profession, I found that the majority of our issues go back to our childhoods. People often have an obsession with past life regressions for the purpose of remedying current issues. I always tell people, you don't have to look that far. It's all here. Before anything or anybody else has the chance to influence your mind, your parents' words and behaviors mold much of your own behavior. They're the first to hypnotize you. And that's because children's minds are like sponges. They absorb everything, storing that information for future reference. This is why it's so important for parents to be aware of the messages that they're giving their children on a conscious and subconscious level. If the parent's behavior is healthy, rational, and functional, and it's consistent, then the child will learn positive behaviors that will give the necessary tools to cope and confront whatever comes his or her way. Problems always arrive when unhealthy, dysfunctional behavior is constantly being reinforced. For example, if a mother suffers from severe anxiety and negativity, the child might just find herself automatically being anxious on a regular basis, always anticipating worst-case scenarios, always fearing for the worst. I've even heard people assume that, it's genetic, because that's the story that they've made up in their minds to explain what is going on. Maybe it is, but maybe it isn't. Perception is everything when it comes to your early childhood development. The way a child perceives their environment, whether safe or hostile, will often dictate how that child will anticipate their future environment being. This is a profound truth that is often overlooked. If you didn't perceive yourself as safe, you may grow up being a person who continues feeling unsafe, leery of what may come your way. Our minds can often either copy a parent's behavior or completely go against it. Some are good habits that enhance our lives, but some are detrimental. A good example of this is a woman who as a child hated her father's alcoholism, to the point where she would hide his beer cans, only to find herself doing the same exact thing. Her mind early on learned by example to deal with stress with drinking, so as an adult, she automatically turned to her past conditioning. She came in for hypnotherapy for the purpose of retraining her mind, because she was tired of replaying a pattern that was only ruining her life. Nobody wants to keep rehashing the past. And the good thing is that you don't have to. I've now helped many adults whose issues were rooted in their childhoods. I've helped them with a variety of topics, including PTSD. It's never too late to condition your mind to work for you instead of against you. More and more studies are showing that even the minds of adults can be retrained. Regardless of what you learned as a child from your parents, now is the time to take control of your life by taking control of your thoughts and behaviors. For more information on taking control of your life and letting go of the past, visit sashacarrion.com.